Hello, my yoga friend. My name is Brie, in case we haven't practiced with each other before, but this is week 5 and day 5, sequence day. This is the last part of our beginner-friendly yoga series, and it was a pleasure for me to accompany you on your way and on your path to yoga. I really hope that you enjoyed the time and that you enjoy our last sequence together. Be nice and gentle to your body. Whenever you say you can't do something, so what? You have the recorded version and nothing holds you back to go back to the replay. So this said, bring your props with you. You know it by now. You know where your body needs support and you know what feels good in your body with a prop. So, throw everything on your mat and let's start our practice. It might be a little bit longer only to prepare you. I try to do my best to keep what I've promised you, but on the mat in a sequence, I can write down a lot of sequences, but in the sequence, I sometimes find myself to end somewhere else because I love it so much. Okay, this said, come with me on the mat. We start in Balasana, child's pose. Take your knees wide and your big toes touch. And you send your hips back towards your heels. You might not reach them, what is completely okay. Perhaps when you lower down your chest, you want to have a block in front of you so you can rest your forehead on the block, or you let your head sink towards the mat. Your arms stretch forward. They are completely relaxed. Your fingers are relaxed. Your elbows on the mat. And you arrive here in our sequence. You take an inhale in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Only observe your body. See how you feel today and how you feel now. There might be body parts what are really feeling good, and some of them might still feel tensed up. You don't judge, you only arrive. And for today, in our last day, we start to set an intention for our practice. An intention and the question, why are you on the yoga mat? And when you can't find an answer for yourself now, I would say and state the intention, I will stay in the now. I will stay with my breath. We start together with a big inhale through the nose and another thigh out through the mouth. Breathe into your belly, chest, shoulders, and slowly exhale through your nose. Into your belly, chest, and shoulders. And exhale completely. And with every exhale, relax your body a little bit more. Inhale, belly, rib cage, shoulders, and relax your body. And I invite you now to start with your Ujjayi breath. This ocean-like sound in your throat. With the inhale and the exhale. Next inhale, you lift your hand and you come in a tabletop position. And with the inhale, we shift our weight slightly forward. And with the exhale, back. Inhale forward. You draw a little bit circles around your wrists. Your hands really dig into the mat. And you press away with your hands from the mat. You can go with your hips a little bit freestyle, as long as you don't stop breathing. Take the ocean with you. With the inhale and the exhale. And start to change the direction of your circles. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale backwards. Now point the fingers to the outside. And start to shift from the right to the left. Apply your own speed of breath while shifting from one side gently to the other side, not overdoing. We are still warming up. And perhaps you want to get crazy with your hips. It's your practice. Own it. Stop, come to stillness. And either you take one hand after the other or both hands and the fingers point to the back. And you shift slowly forward with the inhale and with the exhale back. Forward and back. When you only have one hand to the back, then change now the hands. All the others keep shifting forward. You're doing great. And backwards. Forward and backwards. Another time. And sit back on your heels. Really root down through the lower body. And lift up through the upper body. Start to circle your wrists. First in one direction. And in the other direction. Really good. We come back to our tabletop position. Send your right heel back. Really stretch it long. Your core is really engaged, so your belly button goes towards your spine. Exhale, crunch. Right knee to right upper arm. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, really stretch. Exhale, crunch, and step your right foot towards your right thumb. And when you can't reach, help yourself. Now you might want to have your blocks here. You shift your right hip a little bit back. Your knee stays over your ankle. And with the inhale, you circle your arms outside and up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift your arms, really stretched. Exhale, bend to the right. Your inner thighs, they squeeze together. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Now, inhale, shift your hip back over your knee, stretch or length stretch. No, what is it? Extend or straighten your front leg. A deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your weight forward. Exhale, shift your hip back. Dig your heel into the mat. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, one more time, bring it back. Inhale, bring your hands forward and your weight. And exhale, right knee next to the left one in tabletop. Next inhale, send your left heel back. Exhale, crunch, left knee, left upper arm. Inhale, send it out and lengthen, stretch. Exhale, crunch. Inhale one more time. Really send the heel away from your body. And exhale, crunch. And step your left foot towards your left thumb. Really nice. Stay here. Try to find the balance. Inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, really stretch high. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale brings you back to the midline. Exhale, hands on the mat. And with the next inhale, you shift your hip back over your right knee. You dig your front heel into the mat. You stay for one inhale. And the exhale brings you forward. Inhale, shift you back. Exhale brings you forward. Really nice. You're doing really great. See that, we learned that the inner thighs really squeeze together. Keep that going. And step your left knee towards your right one. Really good. We start now with cat and cow. Inhale, send your chest forward, arch your spine. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, push away with your hands. Inhale, send the chest forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to a neutral tabletop, tuck your toes under, and with the exhale, come to a forward fold. Really bring at the end of the mat. Inhale, long spine. You can bend your knees generously. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rises. Circle your arms outside and up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, bend forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Think of cow pose. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, circle your arms outside and up. Press away with your feet from the floor. Exhale, brings your hand to heart center, Samastitihi. I only face you, you stay where you are. Inhale, circle your arms outside and up. Exhale, bend to the right. Press your left foot really into the mat. Inhale, brings you up. Exhale, bend the left foot, push the left foot really into the mat, bend to the left. Inhale, long. Exhale, you fold forward, hinge at your hips. Inhale, long, long, long spine. Your weight is more in the front of your feet. Exhale, you bend. Inhale, let you rise up. Really stretch high. And exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Really nice. We go one more time on the floor. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, swan dive forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bend your knees, come into a tabletop position. Inhale, push away from the mat, tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees. We stay for one inhale and exhale. Inhale brings you down. And exhale, untuck your knees, toes, and walk your hands forward and let your chest sink into puppy pose. Your hip stays over your knees. You can take a block where you place your forehead on the block. And we get active fingers. Press the fingers in the mat. Lift your elbows high and lift your palms up. We stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. With the next inhale, you walk your hands back towards under your shoulders and lift your chest up and come back to tabletop. Check the alignment in tabletop. And with the next inhale, you send your right arm up towards the sky. You open your chest to the right. Exhale, you twist to the left. Inhale, open your chest to the right. Exhale, your right arm goes behind your left. One more time. Inhale, really reach high. And exhale, you twist to the right, left. Inhale brings your right hand back towards tabletop position. Next inhale, left hand reaches high. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach high. Open your chest to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, long. exhale one more time. And come back to tabletop. And sit back on your heels and make your way to your easy seat, Sukhasana, cross-legged. Find your sit bones. So you root really into the floor, into the mat. Your lower body is really stable. And your upper body feels easy and light and long. Inhale, circle your arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale brings you back to the midline. And exhale, circle to the left. Inhale, bring your hands overhead. Perhaps you want to gaze up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Elbows squeeze towards the back. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hinge at your hips. And reach long towards the front. You might end here or end here. Only try to do it with a long, long, long back. And let go of your head when you feel like it. Come back to your intention. I am in the now. Long inhales. Long exhales. I focus on my breath. Inhales and exhales. With the next inhale, slowly come up to a long spine. We change the position or the cross of our legs. This might not feel as nice as you like it, but you flex your feet. We circle our arms up and overhead with the inhale. And exhale, one more twist to the right. Inhale brings you back to the midline. Exhale to the left. Squeeze your butt a little bit. This brings your knees a little bit more down. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, up. And we try cactus our arms and twist to the right. Inhale brings you back to the midline. Exhale, cactus your arms and twist to the left. And inhale, really stretch long. And exhale, let yourself fold forward, really long. And wherever you land, you take 2 long breaths. You can take the hands on a block. And with the next inhale, you lift your gaze slowly. And you start to come on your back. Slowly lower down. And we have one more exercise. You bring the knees over your pelvis, both of them. Your calves parallel to the floor. tuck your toes or your feet. Let your shoulders be and stay on the mat and stretch your arms up. And you might point your fingers towards the ceiling, or what I would suggest, you point the palms towards the ceiling. See that your wrists are over your shoulders. We stay here. We try to root a little bit our lower back here towards the floor. You can, when you bring your belly button towards your spine, you feel immediately that your lower back is a lot closer to the mat. With the inhale, you lift your head and your shoulders up. Exhale, you sink it down. Nothing else changes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Well done. Let your hands sink next to your body, palms down. Inhale, stretch your right leg. Send the heel towards the front of the mat. And bring it back. See that your lower back is still pushing towards your mat. And we stretch the left leg out. And you bring it back. Inhale, stretch your right leg. Exhale, bring it back. One more time. Inhale, stretch the left leg. And exhale, bring it back. Hug your knees towards your chest. Take a deep inhale in. And a long exhale out. Wind relieving pose. Inhale in. Exhale out. Apanasana, when the heels go towards your chest. In. And out. With your next inhale, you take your knees and you bring them towards the left side, twist to the left, and you stretch your arms wide into a T shape. You keep on breathing. And long exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale sends your knees over to the midline. And exhale, bring everything, the knees on the right. Your arms can stay wide. When your shoulders lift, don't worry. Only try to push them a little bit more towards the mat. When the left shoulder lifts, don't worry. Push it only a little bit more towards the mat. Keep breathing. Next inhale brings your knees towards the chest, and you hug your shins one more time. Inhale. And with the exhale, you stretch the right leg out and the left leg out. Bring the heels around mat width apart and let the feet flop open. Work your shoulders a little bit under your back so the palms open. Give your armpits a little bit air to breathe. Lie heavy on your back. You might want to close your eyes. Shavasana, the final relaxation. One more time, bring your intention back. I want to stay in the present. And I want to focus on my breath. You can let go of the Ujjayi breath and start to breathe naturally. Still focus on your breath. Scan your body. If there is any part in your body what you can relax a little bit more and soften a little bit more. Perhaps the forehead, your eyes, or your jaws. You might want to bring your lips apart and let your head sink heavy into the mat. Your shoulders lie really heavy on the mat. Your arms and your butt cheeks. And your legs are completely relaxed. And we have 1 minute of complete stillness. And when thoughts come up, then come back to your intention. I want to stay in the now, and I focus on my natural breath. Slowly, my yoga friends, start to bring movements in your fingers and toes. You might want to circle your wrists. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. You might want to bring your hands together and stretch your body really long. Slowly roll yourself to one side. You can support your head with your arm. You can keep your eyes still closed. And slowly come up in a seated pose of your choice. I choose Sukhasana, easy seat. You might want to take your firm cushion or bolster to sit on the edge, only that you have a long spine. Arrive here, root through the sit bones. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for these 5 weeks. You've done great. Thank your body and feel into your body how you feel now. And I thank you for your trust in me, that I could accompany you on the journey to yoga. I bow to you and say, I hope to see you soon on the mat. Namaste. In case you want to keep on practicing yoga, please follow me. In September, I will launch a program. It is beginner friendly, but what we did the last 5 weeks will be the base. So stay with me and enjoy your yoga journey. Have a beautiful time. Bye.